Previously on the bill.
Don't make it a habit.
The divers found nothing in the river, and no body's been reported since she disappeared.
Bradley draws some very disturbing images, some highly pornographic.
She suspects Bradley's being abused.
What if it's my brother Ben?
Here we go. Oh, evil little sods.
Still in there?
Take the back.
Police! I'm arrested for criminal damage and burglary. I'm a priest!
This is not definite, Terry. Susie's suspicions of abuse are just that, suspicions.
Yeah, but all the signs are there, aren't they? Bradley's massive change of personality, the pornographic drawings, and the fact that he touched up the female victim.
But we can't jump to conclusions, you know that. Now, the Child Protection Team are investigating, and they look over all the possibilities.
Yeah, but it's highly probable, though, isn't it, that it's my brother? I mean, statistics tell us that the victims of abuse often become abusers themselves.
But that is just one possibility. There could be a much simpler one. You know, like Bradley is watching inappropriate television, or that...
Ben's away in the Midlands working for a couple of days. He's back tomorrow.
That's probably a good time for CPT to talk to the mother. Terry, if your nephews are in danger, we'll get them out. OK?
Didn't really get a look at them. It all happened so quick. I'm really sorry, Father.
That's fine. A local resident reported it, reckoned it was free white use.
Could well have been.
I don't know. There was a time when a church was a sacred place, wasn't there? This sort of thing never would have happened.
Yeah, times have changed.
And not for the better. Oh, anyway, if you do see anyone suspicious hanging around, will you give us a call?
Yeah, will do. Thanks.
Thanks. Nice meeting you, Carver.
Radford. Carl Radford.
Radford? As in our local villains, David and Irene?
This one's a priest.
There's a contradiction in terms.
Aren't we doing a briefing in half an hour? Hello? To Jim? What, are you bunking off?
I'm going home. I'm not feeling 100%. I'll clear it with the DCR.
There's a report of a fight down at the dog track. Angry punter having a go at a bookie, but you better check it out.
Will do. Am I on my own?
No. Oh, you're with Honey.
Together again, eh?
Let's just get on with it, OK?
CPT will be talking to the school and the mum today, and hopefully to Bradley, so it's out of our hands.
You think Terry suspects his brother?
Ben Perkins does have the profile of an abuser.
Well, come to that, so does Terry. And they both share the same past.
No, Terry's not involved. He's had limited contact with the family.
Well, I can imagine what kind of a nightmare this is for Terry. But obviously, he knows he can't have anything to do with it.
Of course.
Gets round in front now.
Cheers, guys. Thanks a lot.
Where's this way, then?
Harry's gone out this way.
I've never been to the dogs before. Steve, I said I was sorry.
For what? Making a fool out of me?
Look, it was just girls' talk. Harmless.
Just forget it, all right? Mr. Phelan?
Where did you come from?
Well, the Stewart called us. Do you want to tell us what's happened?
Oh, some guy jumped me. I was wandering along minding my own business. The next minute I'm on the floor.
You didn't get a look at him?
No!
Did he take anything like your wallet?
No, look, it's really no big deal. Look, I'm a bookie, I'm working, I've got staff to look after.
Do you have any idea why someone would attack you?
Isn't that your job to find out?
The steward gave us a detailed description, so we'll take a look around, see if there are any other witnesses.
Yeah, whatever.
Hey, honey, how are you?
Flex! Can you get off me? Just put me down.
It's been a long time. You look great. Mwah.
What are
you doing here?
A bit of time off from work, which is going well.
Yeah, sure it is. Steve, Fletch.
This little beauty's ex-fiancée.
Terrific.
Listen, I've got to put a bet on, so don't you go anywhere. We've got loads to catch up on.
He's a thug, a crook, and a cheating lowlife.
And you were going to marry him?
Guff, you got any news on Samantha's daughter?
Not since the suicide email. The DI's been over and over it, but it doesn't change the focus of our investigation.
What, even though Sam thinks it's an abduction?
Well, there's no proof. This is a missing persons case.
I thought I'd go over there a bit later. You know, she had a couple of days off.
Good. We'll bring her up to speed and tell her we're all thinking of her.
Guff.
Terry.
That's OK, Gov. I realise you won't let me anywhere near this case.
I can imagine how hard this is for you. But you can be sure the CPT are going to do their best to find out exactly what's been going on. And fast.
Thanks, Gov. I appreciate it. You didn't see anything?
No, mate.
OK, cheers. Thanks a lot. So,
Anything?
nothing. I just can't understand what went wrong with you and your fiancée. You seem like such a perfect match.
Well, he did know how to show a girl a good time. Steve. Wait, Carver, you dirty little skiver.
Honey.
What are you doing here?
You still heard nothing?
No. But then I know something else is going on here.
Sam, I just wanted to check that you're OK.
Afternoon.
Phil, you remember Hugh? He's helping me build some alternative leads. We're going to cross-check everything again and...
Of course, yeah, the geographical profiler. Every home should have one. So, you got out your magic crystals yet?
Do I detect a note of cynicism?
I'll respect anybody who gets a result.
Which we will, eventually.
Only wide is rather 5-2 in an open-looking A6 contest here at Romford. They trap 2.
I don't know him that well. I just bump into him from time to time.
Yeah, well, I used to go out with him. He's a bit of a dodgy bloke, so just watch it, yeah?
Sneaking down here without your missus, eh?
158,
Yeah.
0 Oscar.
Yep, 158, receive him.
Disturbance west side of stadium. You still there?
Received. On our way. Come on. See you later, Jim.
Sir. Sorry, business. You going already?
Yep, well, duty calls.
Well, we should hook up sometime. You still got my number?
Yeah.
Call me.
Come on, Steve.
Jim. I hope they don't report you to Sergeant Ackland.
So he is at Radford.
Yeah, but Carl cut himself off from the family a long time ago.
White sheep of the flock, eh?
Well, maybe that's why he's being targeted.
I doubt it. It's probably just mindless kids, but we'll keep an eye on it just in case there is a connection.
Once a Radford, always a Radford.
Well, to my knowledge, the only family member that Carl's spoken to in the last 10 years is his younger brother, Wayne.
That's the one who took himself.
Yeah, in the weeks before he died, Carl did his level best to help him.
Failed.
Yep. Right, if there are any more attacks, I want to know right away. I need to keep on top of this, all right? Thank you.
Let's cut to the chase. I need to extend my loan.
Sorry, Jimbo, no can do.
Well, don't try and mess me around. I can put you inside right now.
You won't, though, will you? No, I didn't think so. By the way, any reason why your little pals are here?
I don't know.
Remember, you're in no position to withhold information.
Look, I might work with them, but not 24 hours a day. I'm sure it's nothing.
That's not an acceptable answer. You owe me 30k, Jim. So you better start thinking about playing ball.
5-4-3. That's how they finish.
Excuse me.
Come
on. Just get back. Sir, I said get back.
Man, to cheat.
Come on.
Settle down, all right.
Tim Phelan, remember that name? He's a con merchant with
He just came at me.
Same bloke as before?
No, different guy.
What was all that about?
Just placed a couple of bets and been coming.
So you thought you'd attack the bookie?
Just one more bet, one more bet.
life's ruined. My wife doesn't even want to know me. Officer, I'm sorry.
So two different guys,
Shouldn't have gone
neither of
anywhere
which you
near
know, came up and assaulted you for no reason.
Yeah, well, I work in a dangerous environment.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Well, Mr. Ferns has admitted assault, so we're going to take him in.
Don't bother. What? Look, just keep him out of my face, will you? I've got a business to run.
Basically, there are no leads. Every avenue we've tried, we've come up with nothing.
So what are you saying?
We can't pursue this as an abduction, not with everything we know about Abby.
That's ridiculous. What do you mean, everything you know about Abby?
This is a MISPA investigation, nothing more.
Abigail hasn't run off. She doesn't fit the profile of a runaway.
Yeah, like you'd know.
It's my job to know.
Yeah, well, maybe you've got this one wrong.
Phil. Abby wouldn't run away. And she didn't commit suicide.
Samantha.
We know that now.
Look, if she didn't mean it, why did she write it? It's a sick joke.
All right, that's enough.
Look, Samantha, you've got to accept this, OK? She's playing games. Abby does that, and you know that.
No!
Come on, get out.
Look, nobody's taken her.
Get out.
Why won't anyone help me?
It's okay. Really. We'll find her.
I need to get my teeth into something. I know I've got to prove myself.
Just get your head down and work hard. I'll talk to you about it when I get back.
Where are you going again?
Just a few days in the country.
Oh, nice. What's the occasion?
Funeral.
Oh, sorry. You all right?
Yeah. Have to get a lift here. Ramani, you wanted to see me?
Yes. I've just spoken to CPT and they seem to have hit up against a bit of a brick wall.
Oh, yeah?
They've got nothing new from Bradley School and the mother's not letting them in. She seems to think that the mere suggestion is absolutely absurd.
So what did the CPT suggest?
Well, they want me to talk to Bradley. Because of my working relationship with Terry and knowledge of family, and they seem to think that Lucy might trust me a bit more.
It sounds like it's going to be very difficult.
I'm going to go through everything with CPT tomorrow morning before I go to the house.
Keep me posted. Good luck.
Thanks, Cal.
Still don't understand why Philly didn't want him arrested.
Maybe he wanted the return business.
If I'd have been attacked like that, I'd have the guy banged up. No question.
What?
Well, that's weird.
What?
That was the guy Philly was talking to earlier.
So?
Well, a bookie and a trainer. Talk about a winning combination.
Terry?
These are some notes I made on Ben and the kids. Teams they support, what they're into. I thought it might be useful for the Child Protection Unit to have. Both boys are learning to play guitar.
Oh, that's great. The more information, the better. Thank you. Good.
You heard anything?
They haven't been able to speak to Bradley yet. And they've asked me to go around there tomorrow.
What? What's happened?
Lucy denied access. Listen, Terry, I'm going to do the best I can, I promise you.
Ben is back tomorrow. We can't wait till
He's
then.
only one possibility.
I saw Bradley at the station. I recognise that look in his eye. I've been in that boy's shoes. He's being abused. What he's doing now, I mean, is a cry for help.
That's exactly why I'm going round there tomorrow.
Lucy?
Morning. Good day yesterday?
Sorry?
Well, I believe you went home sick. What, this married life taking its toll on you, is it?
Cut it out, Phil. I'm not in the mood.
Morning.
All right.
Stevie, what are you doing here?
I need some info.
Right, fire away.
Have you ever come across a Tim Phelan?
Tim Phelan?
Yeah.
No, the name don't ring a bell.
He's a bookmaker. I think he might be operating a scam.
What's this? PC Hunter Investigates?
I'm serious.
Well, first off, a bookmaker can't fix a race, all right? Not unless he's got someone hooked up on the inside.
And guess who I saw with him yesterday? A dog trainer. Check this bloke out. His name's McAllister. There's been at least 6 races which he's run a favourite that's lost. And every time Finning's bookies, it's laid odds over and above everyone else.
Right.
I just don't know he's doing it.
Well, I worked this case a couple of years ago where the trainer was crippling his favourites. OK, he was running them in at the ground just before the race, then he was filling them full of water so they'd cramp up. And then he was betting against them.
Right, thanks.
Wait. You make sure Sergeant Ackland doesn't find out about this, OK? Because this is outside of your remit.
I'm just going to ask a few questions.
You just don't swim out your depth, kiddo, all right? You got anything complicated, you come to me.
Lucy?
Terry, what is it?
I just want to see how you're doing.
I don't know what's happening. These officers came in yesterday asking all these questions about the boys, wanting to talk to Bradley. Did you have any idea about this?
I just heard. I think it's just a routine follow-up ring.
It's insane. As if Ben and I wouldn't know if our kids were in trouble. Bradley gets himself into a bit of strife and draws a couple of rude pictures, and suddenly they're saying it's abuse.
I guess they're just trying to ensure their safety, that's all.
Of course they're safe. Sorry, Terry, but I got a fill-in at work and I was already late taking the kids to school.
No, sure, I just thought I could help. Maybe I'll speak to Bradley later on.
Thanks, but I don't even want to tell Ben about this. It's the last thing he needs, what with the stresses of being away and work.
You sure that's a good idea? Isn't it better to have it out in the open, put it behind you?
I'm sure. Ben will spend some time with them at the weekend, take them camping. They'll be fine, really.
If there's anything I can do, you know.
We'll call you.
This is stupid. We should be patrolling the high street.
We will be. I just want to speak to Phelan.
Yeah, but just for the record, I don't. Because if Sergeant Ackland finds out, she's going to go off her head.
He's on the fiddle, I'm telling you. Why else would he be hanging around with the trainer?
Put the bat down!
I've had that car for 15 years!
Please!
Put it down!
Stay back, sir!
Leave it! Look at that!
Brian Ferns, I'm arresting you for criminal damage. You do not have to say anything, but it may harm your defence if you do not mention when questioned.
Still want us to let him go?
No, book him. He's had his chance.
And you've got no idea what this is all about?
I've already told you no.
That's weird. It seems to me it always happens when a favourite loses. A favourite you've given the best odds for.
What are you saying?
Well, it's a bit of a coincidence, don't you think?
A little tip. Don't go around making accusations unless you've got the evidence to back it up, all right?
Are you all right?
Yeah.
Did you see anything?
No, I just heard the window go.
But you were supposed to be on the high street.
Yeah, well, we were passing by and heard this noise. Glass smashing.
What, from 2 miles away? That's pretty impressive hearing. I'll talk to you about that later. In the meantime, see what you can get out of Mr. Ferns.
I know, I told you so.
No, he wasn't one of them. It must have been the other 2 that legged it.
Then why would he run?
Most of the kids around here equate police with trouble, usually for them.
Father, if we don't get a positive ID, this kid's going to walk.
If he's innocent, then he should.
Let him go. We haven't got positive ID, so let him go.
You are kidding.
Go on, clear off. Don't let's catch you around here again.
What happened, Father?
I heard the glass smash. I went out and saw those 2 kids. They heard your car pull up and ran.
And he wasn't one of them?
No.
Father, most of this glass is on the outside, which would mean that whatever was thrown through it was thrown from in here.
My wife threw me out last night, so I went on the drink, and I don't remember much after that.
So you thought you'd track down this bookie, find out where his car was, and smash it to pieces?
I just went crazy.
Well, I don't guess. Why just take it out on him?
I already told you I lost it.
Look, Brian, there's no point hiding anything from us.
Exactly. You're already looking at quite a hefty sentence. Assault, criminal damage.
Look, all I was trying to do is make a quick buck, yeah? And Phelan told me this dog was a dead cert because he's completely crooked.
How do you know?
Last night after I left the track, I followed one of his workers. And I overheard him telling someone in the pub how Phelan threw this race. Now, I didn't think you could do that these days. It's watertight.
So how do they get round it?
I don't know. I mean, they've got some way of knackering the favourite before the weigh-in. You know, getting it exhausted, so it loses and the bookies rake it in.
McAllister's got a dog racing this afternoon.
Yeah, Mariner's lad. Don't worry, I won't be going anywhere near it.
All right, Jim. Got any tips?
What do you want?
A mate needs to know what your colleagues are up to. Why they keep hanging around like a bad smell.
I told you, I don't know.
Then you better find out.
Well, that's one line I'll never cross.
I don't think you got a choice, mate. I've been carrying your debts for 4 months. I think it's about time I called in a favour.
I'll get your money back to you.
That's right, you will. And you also find out what they're planning. Then we might look at adjusting your little overdraft. Are we clear?
What if something had happened? How do you think it makes me look when I don't know where my officers are?
I had a hunch. I thought you'd follow it up.
Well, by all means do that, but you clear it through me first.
Yes, Sarge, I'm sorry.
And aside from that, good work.
Sounds like they're going to try again this afternoon. Apparently, there's a lot of money riding on it.
Don't worry, it's all in motion.
I'd really like to be involved if that's possible.
Yeah, I'm sure that can be arranged. Luckily for you, CID are short-staffed.
Cheers, Sarge.
Right, what happened to St Andrews?
Oh, the person who broke the window got away.
Father Carl's like the three wise monkeys.
Oh, you didn't see anything then?
Oh, so he says. I reckon he knows more than he's letting on.
How do you mean?
The kids must have been in the church, but he denies all knowledge.
Well, why would he lie?
You tell me.
And why would he want to protect them?
Maybe they've got something on him.
Bramley, I want to talk to you.
I'm really busy.
It's about Ben. I went out to the house.
You what? What were you thinking of?
I only spoke to Lucy. Ben is taking the kids away camping this weekend. He's going to be on his own with them.
Did you mention that Ben was a suspect?
No.
Look, I'm going to go to CPT and then I'm going round there.
No, what you're going to do is get the kids out now. He's got to them. I know he has.
You don't know that. Listen to me, Terry. You're going to have to back off from this completely. Do you understand me? Let's just hope that you haven't ruined our chances.
So if she's with her school friends, she goes to Sloane or the King's Castle. She likes pizza, hates Indian food, shops, well, off the beaten track. School friends we know, 2 other groups of friends, 1 boy and 2 girls.
From King's Cross. They're a bit older than Abby. They share a flat.
And a group in Clapham.
They're good kids.
What, A-levels?
Computers and economics.
Computers? Could that have a link with the Voyeur's website they had running?
We've already looked there. This is hopeless.
I didn't know you were writing a book.
When I get time to finish it.
Inside a Killer's Mind by Samantha Nixon.
It's a working title.
I suppose this is about your famous serial killer case. I'd like to read it.
I'd rather you didn't. And not until it's finished.
I look forward to it. Something I've always wanted to do myself.
You should. Cases you've worked on, it'll be amazing material.
But Samantha Nixon got there first. As ever.
No, Mrs. Perkins. I'm D.S. DeCosta from Sun Herald. Hiya.
Boys, go and get changed out of your uniforms, OK?
The Child Protection Team sent
I know
me.
why you're here, and as I told the others, I'm not going to have my family investigated over this ridiculous assumption. So I'm sorry, but you've wasted your time.
Mrs. Perkins, let me explain.
OK, thank you, Carver.
You know where I am? Inspector Gold.
Carl, how are you doing?
Fine. Considering?
The last few weeks must have been very difficult for you.
Yeah, it has. I only hope my surviving brothers learned something from it. Anyway, what can I do for you?
Well, I was hoping there was something I could do for you. I've been hearing about your troubles with the local hooligan element. And you wouldn't try to prevent justice being done, would you?
You've got to look at this from their point of view.
Really? And what point of view is that?
They've got nowhere to go.
Oh.
Nothing to do. I promised them a youth centre. We got a room here they could have used. But when I printed the church committee, they laughed me out of the building.
So they decided to smash the place up?
I let them down.
No. Kids like that let themselves down. They should have knocked some sense into you as well.
I'd rather repair a few windows than saddle a 15-year-old with 6 months in a young offenders unit. These kids have never been given a break. One of them was abandoned by his parents at 6, had a lifetime of care homes. The youngest one gets a black eye every time he crosses his stepdad. And the one that was in here today, he just had to move in with his gran because his mum decided she wanted crack more than her son. Shall I go on?
Look, you can't save the world, Carl. Some people just can't be saved, like Wayne couldn't. That's an admirable approach.
Admirable because I'm a priest. Or because I'm a Radford.
I understand what a shock this can be, but in most cases it's something really quite simple, like a video he's watched or a magazine he's got of a kid at school.
Then I'll get to the bottom of it. I'm their mother. That's my job.
Lucy, I assure you that nobody is wanting to point the finger at anyone. We just want to make sure that they're safe.
Of course they're safe. I mean, I would know if they weren't.
You can't watch over them every minute. No mother can. I won't ask Bradley any direct questions. If he wants to say something, then he'll have to volunteer it himself. And then you can put all this behind you.
So I'm trying to paint over it, right, but the bloke's there behind me, watching, so my mate's trying to distract him. So I'm dabbing away at him when he's not looking, you know, giving it a bit of that. Barry, what are you doing here? Don't tell me Bradley's in trouble again.
No, I just said you were back from your trip as well.
Oh, Kev, Mick, your big brother Terry.
Right.
Want a drink?
Thanks.
Of course. What's up?
I just want to talk about Willard and all that stuff down by the river.
No, forget it.
Well, I can't, you see, that's the problem. It's going around my head, it's driving me mad.
I thought you put it all behind you. Look, Willard's dead. He's had his. Let that be the end of it, eh?
Well, you've certainly come a long way. I would never have believed one of Irene's kids could end up here.
You don't have a lot of faith, do you?
Not when you do my job, no. Still, at least your mum's coming to listen to your sermons every now and again, so let's hope for it yet.
Nothing I say in here will make an ounce of difference to my mother, I can assure you.
Why'd you let her come in?
I can't stop who sits in my church. I can stop who I associate with. My mother, she won't ever be redeemed.
Is she really that bad?
I'd be careful if I were you. Don't be fooled by the charm. She learnt a lot from my dad before he was killed.
You've seen a lot, haven't you? Growing up in that house. Must have loads of information that could be really useful.
Sorry. When I left that house, I turned my back on everything.
5,000. Yes, I know I'm up to the limit, but I want to extend the overdraft. What? But I've been banking with you for 15 years. Yeah, I'm sorry too. It's just not good enough. Anyway, I've got to go.
Sounded very angry. Who was he?
I was an informant. He was taking a mickey.
You were looking for me earlier?
Yeah, June, I've been checking our accounts. We're a bit low on funds.
Really? We shouldn't be.
Well, it's not too bad. We just need to tighten our belts a bit.
All right, Scrooge.
Jim, the DCI left a couple of new cases on your desk before he got off. You want an elbow? Down at the dog track.
Abby's birthday present.
It's not today. Oh, Samantha, I'm sorry, I didn't know.
I got her a course of driving lessons. I wrapped them up. Through all this, I thought she'd come home for her birthday.
So maybe she'll come home next week, or maybe next month. But she will come home. I'll make sure of that.
How?
We're only just starting. Forget those idiots down the station.
They're my friends, you know. I thought they'd pull out all the stops for me.
They don't see what you see.
I keep going over and over in my head all the cases I've worked on. The assaults, the rapes, the kidnaps, and I'm wondering, are they connected?
Listen to me. This is our speciality. If we don't find her, nobody will.
That's what I'm afraid of.
How's Bradley? He's fine. Look, I know what he did was out of order, but, well, that's kids, isn't it? You know, they all get a bit confused from time to time.
Confused? Benny had his hands all over that woman.
He's in with a bad crowd. Didn't know what he was doing. Doesn't mean he has to be vilified for the rest of his life.
Yeah, you're right. I'll tell you what. Why don't we all get together this weekend and go to a game?
Another time, eh? Promise to take him camping, you know, quality time and all that.
Just you and the boys, is it?
Yeah. Get the fishing rods out, kick back, like me and you used to.
I just hope he'll be okay. You know, stuff like that can stick in a boy's head. Stay with him for the rest of his life. I mean, look at our childhood.
I've moved on. It's over.
Over? Come on, it's never over. Stuff like that stays with you. I can't look into the face of a kid without thinking of it.
I didn't know you were that screwed up.
Well, don't tell me it hasn't affected your relationship with Christopher and Bradley.
You what?
Well, it must have in some way.
It hasn't. I love my kids. End of.
The last time I played football was for charity, and I dislocated my knee. Who'd you support?
What's it to you?
I heard you supported Arsenal. Did you ever see any of their games?
I go to every one. Well, every home game anyway.
Wow, I'm impressed. Who'd you go with?
My dad.
Just the two of you? That's nice. Must be nice spending time with your dad.
Oh yeah, really nice.
Well, I was just trying to find out whether you enjoy football.
Two, right? Beats hanging around here. Get in there!
McAllister, we believe, will take the dog
Marina's lad.
in his van 2 hours before the race starts, and we think he'll then take him here. Now, it's the closest open space to the track. No one's ever around, so he can run his dogs into the ground and not get noticed.
The CCTV shows McAllister's out for an hour max.
That's right. Then he's got to take Mariner's lad back to the secure kennels at the racetrack 1 hour before the race starts, in time for lock-up. Jim, you get that?
Yeah.
Right. We're going to have a static unit at both locations. Me and Jim at the Common. Steve Honey, you're at the track.
Sorry.
When do we make the arrest then, Sarge?
When McAllister gets back to the track. As soon as the van pulls in, go for it.
Right.
Come in.
Mum, we just had a call from the fire service. Apparently 3 kids had tried to burn St Andrew's Church down. Father Radford's interrupted them and, well, one of them's taken a swipe at him.
Is he all right?
Well, bad enough to be kept in overnight.
We'll get out and start doorstepping, and I'll inform CID that we're looking at arson. I want these little scroats brought in.
It's Jim. I have a great relationship with my kids, Terry. Because I'm over what happened. I've moved on.
That's what I keep telling myself, but you never get over it.
I have. And don't take the fact that you can't look your own kids in the eye out on me. I've got nothing to be ashamed of. I've been more than a good dad for Bradley and Christopher. I've given them a sort of life I never had.
So what's wrong with him, then? What's wrong with Bradley? Why does it seem he can't even live in his own skin?
Hang on. What the hell are you asking me here?
I just want to make sure they're okay.
You think I might have... After everything we went through together?
I want to know the truth, Ben.
You're out of order, Terry. How dare you come in here and ask me that? You're sick. Even if I had, though, it'd be your fault. You shouldn't let Willard anywhere near me.
What did you say?
I need to stay here and listen to this.
What have you done?
Ben!
Ben, wait.
Ben!
Ben, can't you see this is history repeating itself? What's happening with Christopher and Bradley, same thing happened to us.
You've lost it.
Step away from the car, you've been drinking.
All right, I'll get a cab.
You're not going home, Ben.
Yeah, you can't stop me.
Ben Perkins, I'm arresting you on suspicion of handling stolen goods.
What?
Your car stereo.
What are you talking about? You've known about that.
You do not have to say anything, but it may harm your defence if you do not mention when questioned something which you later rely on in court. Anything you do say may be given in evidence. Do you understand?
Do you still play the guitar?
How do you know?
Because I work with your Uncle Terry. Do you see much of him?
Not anymore.
You know, Terry said that he was really surprised by your behaviour because normally you're just a lovely kid. You know, that woman that you assaulted, her name is Fatima, Bradley. And she's got a little girl and another daughter in Germany who she doesn't get to see. Why'd you hurt her? I think I agree with Terry. You don't look like the kind of lad who would go around hurting people like Fatima.
You don't know what I'm like.
In my job, I get to see a lot of this. I mean, people do stuff that's out of character without even knowing it because they just want attention. It's like little alarm bells going off in their head saying, look at me, I'm in trouble. Now, are you and Christopher in some sort of trouble?
No.
Is that why you hurt Fatima? Because you wanted attention? Because your mum seems to think that you're a bad influence on Christopher. But I think you're trying to keep him close to try and protect him.
He's just a little kid. I can deal with it, but he can't.
Deal with what?
I don't want him to get hurt.
Hurt by who? Who's hurting you? Bradley?
Shut up! Shut up!
Here we go. All right. What a scam. No drugstores have put this up.
Ben Perkins.
This is ridiculous.
Perkins?
He's my brother. Family can't arrest family.
Date of birth, 28th of January 1967. Address, 35 Walcott Road. Arrested on suspicion of handling stolen property. I need an interview room.
Terry, are you sure about this?
I need to speak to my wife.
You said you weren't going to put words into his mouth.
I didn't. And Bradley wasn't specific. But what he did say concerns me.
No. No, then you've got it wrong.
Lucy, no one is going to be making assumptions. But I think we need to find out what's really going on. Wouldn't you agree?
This is ridiculous. What did he say?
Well, he said that he was worried that someone might be hurting Christopher like they hurt him.
Then it's at school or at sport, another student maybe.
That's what we need to find out.
Hello. Ben, where are you? You've got to come home.
Lucy.
What? That's insane.
Where is he?
They're here now. Why? Don't worry. I will get you out of there. Bye.
Lucy.
You've arrested Ben. You think it's him? He would never touch his kids, ever.
It's probably just routine, Lucy.
You're setting him up. He's a good dad. He loves his kids. You need to go.
Lucy, you need to think about your children.
Oh, get out. Get out!
Hello. Oh dear, how are you feeling?
Okay. As long as I don't move.
Here we go. The dog being returned to the kennels. It's PC Hunter, subject in view. Let's go get him.
Colin McAllister!
What is this? Colin McAllister? We're arresting you on suspicion of deception. We have a vet here to check the health of your dog. You do not have to say anything.
Well, good. I was wanting this guy to have a check-up.
Well, what are you talking about? We have reason to believe that you've been deliberately disadvantaging him before the race.
Ah, you must be talking about Mariner's lad. This isn't Mariner's lad. This is Zenedine.
What?
Zenedine, my house dog. I've had him 10 years. Just took him out to stretch his legs.
So he's not running today?
He couldn't run for a bus lap.
Then where's Mariner's lad?
Hey, Karen. There he is. Beauty, isn't he? If you don't mind, he's got race.
I went into the vestry. There were 3 kids in there. One of them had a petrol can. He was pouring it all over the floor. I tried to get it off him, and then the big one hit me. I went down, they lit the petrol, and the whole place went up. Then 2 of them did a runner.
Well, they might be on their way to the Youth Offenders Institute after all.
What do you mean?
I've just had a call. 3 boys were picked up, reeking of petrol. And after a little bit of encouragement, they've admitted everything.
Patrick Riley.
He's one of them.
He was the one that stayed. Got me out of there.
I hope this is not another attempt at trying to protect them.
No. He did. Saved my life. Broke the cycle, Gina. See, it can be done. Just takes a little bit of faith.
Maybe you're right. Maybe with you in his corner, Riley will make something of his life after all.
You know, if you ever want to talk about that lapsed faith of yours, you know where I am.
And if you want to talk about that family of yours...
How did they know? Someone must have informed us.
Who? We set up the obbo today.
I don't understand it.
Look, at least we know about them now. We can set up a proper surveillance operation.
I don't think McAllister will be racing there again.
Some you win, some you lose.
You're right.
I should have had him.
Oh, look, don't beat yourself up about it. You did a great job out there. Oh, really? I was impressed.
You must have by yourself.
Jim!
What the hell are you doing here? This is my place of work. Get out of here.
Hey, why all the aggression? I just wanted to thank you for today.
Yeah, well, I don't need your thanks.
Hey, don't walk away from me, mate. I'll tell you when the conversation's over.
Get your hands off me, or I might do something I might regret.
You owe me, Jim. You owe me big. So don't try and threaten me.
No, we had an agreement. What I just did was worth $5,000.
Off the interest. You still owe me 30 big ones. So you better start doing more favours like that one today.
No way.
Would your missus say if she knew you gambled away 32k? I think it'd be more than a disciplinary, Jimbo. I'll be in touch.
Have you any idea what you've done?
You said it yourself. The CPT couldn't get through
I
to
was
them.
just about to do that. I was right there, Terry. Bradley's admitted that something is wrong, and Lucy was in the middle of speaking to me, and now neither of them are going to say anything, and now Ben is going to waltz out of there like nothing's happened.
No, we've got him. I'll get more evidence.
In 6 hours.
I had to stop him. He was taking them away on his own.
Well, he still will, won't he? Because he's going to walk because of you.
Previously on The Bill.
I want to know the truth, Ben. How dare you come in here and ask me that?
If your nephews are in danger, we'll get them out.
Where are you going again? Just a few days in the country.
What's the occasion?
Funeral.
Ben Perkins, I'm arresting you on suspicion of handling stolen goods.
He was the only resident guest. I don't usually let rooms full-time.
Have you been staying here long?
Yeah, since last October. Oh, it was terrible he had to die in such a way. He was quite a character, and he was popular with my locals. Although we didn't know much about him. He seemed a bit of a rogue, was he?
Yeah, but a very likeable one. You made sure of that.
Is this your first time in Stanton Green?
Yeah, just here for the funeral. So is this all he had with him?
Seems like it, yeah.
And who found him?
A farm worker early in the morning. If only the driver who did it had stopped, maybe someone could have helped him. He must have been lying there all night.
And where did this happen?
A road just outside the village. Was he a close friend of yours?
Yeah. And a colleague.
Jack. Bob. Glad to see you're here.
It's good to see you. What's all this then?
Ah, thought a change of image, eh, before it's too late. Nice place?
Yeah.
No one's told me. How did Ted die?
Well, it was a hit and run, apparently.
We have but a short time to live. Like a flower we blossom and then wither. Like a shadow we flee and never stay. In the midst of life we are in death. To whom can we turn for help but to you, Lord, who are justly angered by our sins? Yet, Lord God most holy, Lord most mighty, O holy and most merciful Saviour, deliver us from the bitter pain of eternal death. Lord, you know the secrets of our hearts. Hear our prayer, O God most mighty. Spare us, most worthy Judge eternal. At our last hour, let us not fall from you, O holy and merciful Saviour. We have entrusted our brother Edward to God's mercy, and we now commit his body to the ground. Earth to earth, ashes to ashes, dust to dust.
Yeah, the solicitor had this handwritten note Ted had left him. And all it said was, in the event of.
And that's it?
Yeah.
I can probably finish the rest of it. It should have read, in the event of my liver packing up at last.
There's some bank details with the notes. It saved enough money to give himself a decent burial.
I always saw Ted as someone who managed to go on forever.
Yeah, me too.
Whatever happened to that private detective job he was doing?
Well, who knows? If a night Ted, he was never going to last.
No. What's all this?
My home from home.
Very nice.
It's spotless in there.
Of course it is.
Hey, you know what he needs there, don't you? Trailer with a little bit of garden on the back.
You're right, I'll arrange it.
Not much of a turnout, was it?
And that's what puzzles me. You know, the Ted Royce that we knew, he liked his fun, he liked the big city. He'd have partied all night and every night if he didn't have a job to get back to. So how come he ends up dying alone in a place like this? Should we go to the pub?
Yep.
Yeah. Terry, we're going to have to let your brother go. It's no good.
What? If he walks, he goes back to abusing those kids, my nephews. We can't let that happen.
You arrest Ben on suspicion of handling stolen goods without a shred of evidence. What do you think is going to happen?
Well, let me talk to his solicitor.
That's not going to do any good whatsoever. I'm going to hand this over to CPT, and they will have to deal with it as they see fit.
Wait. We can't let him go home. Back to those kids.
Terry, I was this close to getting out of Bradley what his dad was doing to him. But thanks to you, I didn't. Now, you've already made one big mistake. Don't make another. Go back upstairs and accept that this is out of your hands.
Excuse me. Adela.
Yeah.
I think you've done a great job with all this.
Oh, that's okay. Sometimes I have to make the effort. We don't get that many visitors in Stanton Green.
Now, in the churchyard by the far gate, there was a young woman watching the service. Did you see her?
No, why?
Well, I just wondered if you knew who she was. The place where the accident happened, what's it called?
Hope Lane.
Have you any idea what Ted was doing there?
No. Especially late at night. There's nothing there, just a few fields. Even Dr. Brown was surprised.
Who?
The local GP. He was called out to certify Ted's death.
And does he live in the village?
Yes, next to the surgery. I mean, he often comes in here for his lunch. He can't help himself, can he?
Sorry?
All these questions. You're not at work now, you know.
I'm sorry, it's a habit of a lifetime. Can't stop myself.
Hey, your mate used to be a copper. Is that right?
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
I suppose it's one less to worry about.
You and Mr. Force?
Sometimes. What about you?
I did, but I don't miss being shot at.
Tell me about it.
Aren't you Jack still hanging in there, though?
Oh, I don't know about that.
What do you mean? You're not thinking of packing it all in, are you?
Oh, I don't know what I'm thinking at the moment. Too many office politics in the job. Too much backstabbing.
There's always been backstabbing.
Yeah, but this new lot stab you in the front as well. And they smile while they're doing it. I've got this DI called Manson. And I wouldn't trust him as far as I could throw him. All he thinks about is how he's going to get promoted. I could cheerfully strangle a little runt.
That's one way out of the job.
I could quite fancy this, you know, really. Country life, running a little pub.
Oh, Jack, somehow I can't see you settling down for the rest of your days in some sleepy little village.
I can. But not this one, though. There's something wrong with it.
What do you mean?
Ted. I think something happened to him here.
You're right. He got run over.
Yeah, I know, but I think there's more to it than that. A lot more.
What, you mean like murder?
You're not serious.
I don't know, but I'm going to find out.
This is where it happened?
Somewhere around here, yeah.
Hey, watch it!
This would be a dodgy place to be walking at night.
Yeah, no houses nearby.
There was one up on the hill.
Yeah, there's those two bungalows that we passed back there.
Well, there's a shortage of witnesses. So it's worth asking.
If Ted was walking here, then you see a hit and run makes sense to me.
Well, I'm not satisfied.
come off it, Jack. I mean, you say it was at night. What chance would he have had?
Well, cars have lights, don't they? He'd have seen it and heard it.
Yeah, but you know what Ted was like. He was always getting into scrapes. He was a walking accident.
Could be it, couldn't it?
Any more?
That's it. It's gotta be, hasn't it?
With fondest memories.
Is there a name?
No.
Just stay away from me. I just want to talk, that's all.
What the hell did you think you were doing?
I'm sorry, I made a mistake.
A mistake? First you accused me of abusing my own boys, and then you arrest me over some dodgy stolen car radio I bought 3 years ago.
I know, all right, I know.
One hell of a mistake, Terry.
Well, let's sort it out then.
I don't even want to talk to you.
Ben, I was worried about my nephews, about your sons. What we suffered when we were kids, what Willard did to us, I never want another child to go through that. Maybe that's why I jumped to conclusions here. Maybe that's why I overreacted. Because it still affects the way I think. Don't let him win. Don't let him damage our relationship. Please, don't leave it like this.
What's going on?
Ben and I are just going to have a chat.
You don't have to do this, Ben.
No. I want it.
Nobody in?
No.
Nothing?
Bungalows are all the same. No one heard the accident, no one saw anything. I think everyone's in bed by about 8 o'clock round here, aren't they?
Do you know, I'd give anything for a bit of land like this. I grow my own vegetables. I'd have my run of beans here.
Yeah, all right, stop dreaming. I thought you were happy with your allotment.
Not anymore, Bob. Everything I grow gets nicked.
Well, you said you wanted to sort things out between us. How about an apology?
You're right. I'm sorry, Ben. I'm sorry. I don't know what got into me. I just had this idea that you were hurting Bradley and Christopher. And I just can't get this thing of Willard out of my head. I'm sorry, mate. You okay? Have a seat. Want a cup of tea?
No. You obviously find it difficult. Maybe you need counselling.
Maybe. It won't go away.
Please try and understand, Lucy, that there were certain things that worried us.
Don't start that again.
Like the pictures in Bradley's school book.
Oh, for God's sake. He's 12. That's what boys of that age do. You should see the graffiti on the school walls.
When we spoke at your home, I got the feeling that there was something that you wanted to tell me.
Silly, really. He won't let me kiss him goodnight. Still, I expect it's all part of growing up. He'll get over it.
Oh, I'm sure he will. Still, I expect, Christopher still kisses his mummy goodnight.
No. He's copying Bradley at the moment. Wants to be grown up as well. Right pair. Ben would never do anything to hurt his own kids. Because if he did, I'd be the first to know. Don't you understand that?
Then I look at the life you got, and I'm jealous.
Jealous?
That you've put it all behind you, and I'm stuck with it. How'd you do it?
I don't know.
Don't it get to you?
I don't let it.
How? I think about that stuff that Willard did to us. I get sick to my stomach. How do you block it out?
It's hard.
That's why I know. You could never be like that with Bradley and Christopher. I look in your eyes and I see how much love you've got for them. And I know you could never hurt them like that. Could you?
No.
And why do you do it? They're children. They don't deserve it. When you've been with them, what do they say to you? I'm your brother, Ben. You can tell me.
Don't know what you mean. You're talking rubbish.
I know the truth, Ben.
I'd never do that to my sons. Never!
You know, you're no better than him. You're no better than Willard. What's up, Ben? Have I touched a raw nerve?
You're wrong.
Would you object to a doctor giving the boys a medical examination?
Of course I would.
Maybe at least give them the chance to talk to somebody about what's troubling them. Please.
Lucy, Ben's waiting for you outside.
About time.
We've all done it.
I'm going to miss Ted. I know we lived in different worlds, but we always said we'd meet up one day, do a bit of fishing, play some snooker.
He had life sorted. You say live it. Forget about the responsibilities, forget about the routines. Well, not all of them.
Wish I could do that. My life's in one hell of a rut. That never happens to me anymore. I mean, yeah, I know it's nice to spend a bit more time with the missus, but she doesn't say a lot. She's always busy cleaning the house. I don't know why. House doesn't need it. And I make lists.
Lists?
Yeah, lists of things to do, you know, places to go in the camper and things to do. Of course, only we never go anywhere.
It's a bit of a waste of paper then, isn't it?
Look, about Ted. Apparently, he kept himself to himself in this village. But he'd been living here since last October. So somebody must know something about it.
As I said before, an accident is an accident.
Yeah, well, like I said before, I'm not happy about it. And I want to look into it some more.
Are you talking about a private investigation?
Well, if you like, yeah. I've arranged to stay down for a couple more days. Are you with me?
Yeah, of course.
Alec?
I'm in no hurry to get back.
Great. Here's to it.
Cheers.
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 Oh.
You all right?
Yeah. It's all this good food I've been having. I'm not used to it these days.
Too many takeaways.
What are they up to? Anything wrong, officer?
Are you the owner of this vehicle, sir?
Yes.
Do you intend to drive it?
No, I intend to sleep in it. Why?
Does the pub landlady know that?
I expect so.
Have you asked her permission?
So what's going on?
Just keep out of it, sir.
No, I won't keep out of it.
It's all right, Jack.
This gentleman is having dinner here as my guest.
Oh, I see. Had a fair bit to drink, have we, sir?
Yes, we have, as a matter of fact. And we're not driving anywhere. So don't pick on him. It's the wrong kind of camper van and the wrong kind of owner. You go find yourself 3 old hippies and bust them.
Oh, sir.
Before you go any further, I'm a police officer. DCI Jack Meadows.
Right, sir. I don't think we need to bother you anymore.
You forgot to tell him you were in the Met.
He'd be very pleased about that.
Morning.
You don't sell petrol here, you'll have to look elsewhere.
I don't want any petrol.
I can't do no repairs either, I'm short-staffed. Flaming kid hasn't turned up again.
I don't want any repairs either.
Good. So I've only got one pair of hands.
It's about the hit-and-run accident in Hope Lane.
Don't know nothing about that.
Have you had any locals bring their vehicles in for repairs since?
What kind of repair?
Well, to the front, you know. Broken lamps, broken indicators.
No.
Well, have you seen any of the locals driving around with damage to the front of their cars?
Wouldn't know, never look.
How did you know he was an ex-copper?
Who?
Ted Roach. The man who was killed in Hope Lane.
I heard Adela and some of the others talking about it. Bit pleased with himself, wasn't he? Your mate. Used to see him in the pub. Was a bit flash. Always looking for trouble.
Was he ever in any trouble?
Wouldn't know. Mind you, his sort usually are. Look, just because he was a copper once doesn't mean he could do no wrong. Maybe he deserved what he got.
We meet again. DCI Meadows.
Morning, Sergeant. I wanted to talk to somebody about the hit-and-run accident.
I'm the investigating officer on that case, but I'm afraid the inquest hasn't taken place yet.
Is that because you haven't found a vehicle?
That's right.
You got any witnesses?
No.
Take it you've been looking for witnesses.
Of course.
What about the post-mortem report?
It said he died as a result of primary injuries. Alcohol estimations were obtained. The victim was well over the limit.
Were there any paint flakes, glass fragments in the wounds? Oil marks, damaged clothing?
All been retained for forensic examination, sir.
Do you know Stanton Green well?
I ought to. I live here.
So you know all the local speed merchants and the late-night drink drivers?
I've already said we're still looking for the vehicle involved. Is that all, sir? Only I'm due back on patrol.
Did you know the victim?
I'd seen him in the pub. It'd take a drunk or a raving idiot to wander around those lanes at night. Maybe he was both.
See, it's odd. I can't find anything to connect him with this place. These are very old, see, from when he lived in London. There's addresses and phone numbers here, but there's nothing local. Ah, but there's this. There.
Valentine's card.
Yeah.
The old reprobate. Please stay.
I suppose it could be something you kept from the old days.
It's in good nick.
That's what I thought.
Oh, yes, I remember that. I found it on the doormat first thing in the morning, so I put it on the stair for Ted.
When?
Last Valentine's Day. Jen, my barmaid. Thanks, Phil. She thought I'd done it for a joke, and I thought she'd written it.
And did Ted ever mention it?
No, never.
Can't remember the last time I got a Valentine's card.
Oh, well, I'll send you one next year. It'll be a surprise.
Well, I look forward to that.
Jack, is this investigation of yours going to take up all your time? Or do you think you might take 5 minutes out to relax and enjoy yourself?
Well, it depends what's on offer.
How about a nice little walk by the river with me?
Get on.
Good. Right, give me 5 minutes. Oh, Dr. Brand, he's out in the garden having lunch if you want a word with him.
Right, thanks. Dr. Brand.
Yes.
Sorry to trouble you. I'm Jack Meadows.
Oh, I know who you are. And why you're here. This is a village, remember?
Do you mind if I,
Go ahead.
Thanks. It's about Ted Roach.
Oh, yes.
He was one of your patients.
Is this a policeman?
No.
Because I'm not obliged to tell you anything, you realise that?
No, of course not. But apart from being a colleague, he was actually a very good friend. So I'd appreciate any information.
Well, there really isn't any. I certified the poor man dead. only ever came to see me once. That was about a couple of weeks before he died.
And what was wrong with him?
Well, he approached me, here in the pub. Said he'd injured his hand. I said I wasn't prepared to give a consultation in a public house. So he came along to the surgery. It was a dislocated finger. I fixed it.
Did he say what happened?
He said he'd run into a door. Old story. I had a feeling he wasn't fond of doctors.
And was there anything else wrong with him?
No. We're still waiting for his notes to be forwarded from his old address.
All right, well, thanks, Doctor.
There's no need to take your call right now, but leave a message after the tone. We'll get back to you. Thanks.
Ben, it's Terry. Listen, don't leave it like this. Call me, will you?
This is what I need. A bit of space. An easier life. You know, I'm toying with the idea of putting in for a transfer to somewhere like this.
Is that what you want?
Well, I know I'm not missing London.
You don't think you get bored?
Do you know what my life's like at the moment? I go into work at 7. I don't stop for 14 hours if I'm lucky. By the time I get home, I'm usually too tired to eat my dinner. It's no way to live.
You wouldn't know what to do with yourself if you'd lived somewhere like this.
Yes, I would. I'd do what I'm doing now. Go for leisurely walks with attractive women.
Oh, you know all the lines, don't you?
That Valentine's card, you know, it made me think. Ted was a ladies' man.
I gathered that.
Did he try it on with you?
Oh, we tried the charm bit, yeah. But he wasn't my type.
Did he have any relationships with people in the village?
Not that I know of.
Do you know how he injured his hand?
No. When did that happen?
A fortnight before he died.
Oh, he had a bit of an argument with some people a few weeks ago.
What people?
Oh, they live locally. They drink in the pub now and then. You know, you say you wouldn't miss your job in London, but ever since you arrived, you've not stopped asking questions. I think you'd find it harder to give up than you imagine.
Lighten up, Sergeant. It's the weekend. The accident victim. I heard he was involved in a fight a couple of weeks before he died, and he injured his hand.
First I've heard of it, sir.
Yeah, I thought it might be.
Forget me, Delilah. I just couldn't take any more.
What a racket.
You didn't know Alec could sing, did you?
He can't sing.
I used to think he was the Tom Jones of the sergeant's locker room at Sunhill.
Well, I'm surprised there wasn't a mass defection to CID. Looks like all the villagers turned out.
Hey, well, I don't suppose there's much else to do here on a Saturday night, is there? She's all right, isn't she?
Eh?
Runs a good pub.
Yeah. Yeah, she runs a good pub.
I didn't tell you, did I? I was thinking of going touring through Europe on the bike.
What, on your own?
Yeah. You know, take the ferry down through France, turn right into Spain.
What does the wife say?
I haven't told her yet.
Hey, do you know something? I haven't had such a good time in years.
Cheers. Now, is there anybody else there coming? I've got a full step sheet of paper here of different songs that people can...
You never learn, you...
Anything you like, I'm sure I've got it here. Come on, don't be shy. Come on, everybody. Who'd like to sing the next song for us? What about you? What sort of music do you like? I've got loads of stuff here. Anything...
Oh. Well, it wasn't what I called you in for, but...
Oh, trust me, you had the wrong idea.
The men that Ted had trouble with, they're over there.
Come on, Alec, wake up.
It's a beautiful day.
I think you had a bit more to drink than we did.
Should we come back later?
Yeah.
Give him a chance to sleep it off.
Hello.
Is there something I can do for you?
Mr. Saunders, I'm Jack Meadows. This is Bob Cryer. Would you mind answering a few questions?
About what?
About the victim of the hit and run in Hope Lane.
What's that got to do with us? Are you police officers?
Well, I am, but I'm off duty at the moment.
Now, there's a thing. An off-duty police officer. Do we really have to answer his question?
Perhaps if you do, they'll go away.
You see, it's Sunday, and we have guests. Shouldn't you be somewhere else, arresting off-duty criminals?
We understand that you had a bit of an argument with the dead man.
We had a bit of a disagreement, yes. He was trying to chat up Fran.
Ted didn't know what he was doing. He was drunk.
He was always drunk. The man was a waster.
What makes you say that?
Well, he looked it. Before you ask, no, I didn't run him over.
I'm sorry about Joel. I like Ted. Whenever Joel and I went down to the pub, he used to make me laugh. I was so sorry when I heard he died. He was a free spirit.
Yeah, he was.
And you don't get many of those round here.
Did you put the flowers in the lane?
No. That would have meant I cared. He just made me laugh. That's all.
Then why do we join the police force and risk our lives to protect people like that?
Because they pay their taxes and they pay their rates.
We should leave those two on the Coal Lane estate for a weekend. That's all, man.
Yeah.
What's this?
The car's all right. You?
You're drinking, pal. Sergeant Monk, where does he live? Why? Because I want to talk to him, that's why.
Last house by Lacey's Field.
The number you have dialed has not been recognized. The number you have dialed has not been...
Hello.
Are you looking for someone?
Sergeant Monk. Jack Meadows. I'm a Detective Chief Inspector from the Met. This is Bob Cryer.
Frank's still on duty. He could be anywhere. He sometimes calls by during his shift.
Let me.
Thank you.
And you are?
Face Monk, I'm his wife.
Mind if I ask you something?
What?
Did you know Ted Roach?
No,
Only I thought I saw you at the funeral the day before yesterday.
not me.
Do you ever go to the Crown Pub?
I used to with my husband, yes. But I got tired of the locals.
Well, thank you.
Shall I tell my husband you were looking for him?
No, that's all right. Thank you.
Faith Monk used to come here with her husband, but I haven't seen her for some while. You say it was her you saw at the funeral?
Yeah. Yeah, let me do that.
Oh, thanks. Now, I didn't know Faith knew Ted that well.
So what do you think of Frank Monk?
Oh, well, I wouldn't want to get on the wrong side of him. I think he could be dangerous.
He ran me off the road.
Did he? Hey, are you okay?
Yeah. Just a little bit out of condition, that's all. Don't think I'll ever make a dry man.
Yeah.
Jack! GP's here. Wants to have a word.
At first, it was thought to be a stomach ulcer, but it was a misdiagnosis. By that time, it was too late for surgery, and he apparently declined chemotherapy. Mind you, that would only have been a delaying treatment.
Cancer? So how long did he have?
Well, if he'd decided to live the life of a saint, perhaps a year, 18 months even.
Ted could never have lived the life of a saint. Not under any condition.
In that case, I'd say no more than 6 months. Probably less.
Ben? Lucy?
So that's why you came here?
Yeah. Ted could never have coped with his sympathy. Wasn't in his nature. He came here to end his days.
Somewhere where he wasn't known?
Ah, but he was known by some people. One in particular. What did that Saunders woman say about him? He made her laugh.
Yeah.
That monk's wife must have a miserable life with that husband of hers.
Who's that?
The sergeant, you know.
Oh.
Wonder if Ted made her laugh.
Well, she said she doesn't go to the Crown pub anymore.
That's right. And to get to Faith's house, you have to go up Hope Lane.
And that's the lane where Ted's body was found.
It is.
He's not home yet. You should try at the station. They'll know where he is.
Well, actually, we'd like to talk to you, Mrs. Monk.
Me? I've got nothing to say to you.
About Ted Roach. You did know him, didn't you?
I've already told you no.
Yes, on both occasions, you didn't take any time to think about it. And most people would if they didn't know the name.
And if you used to go to the Crown, you wouldn't have missed Ted. He was the life and soul of every pub.
All right, yes. I suppose I did see him in there. Why are you asking me all these questions about him?
Because we need to know more about how and why he died. He was our friend.
He was your friend too, wasn't he? Maybe a bit more than a friend.
Of course not. He was just someone I knew at the pub. Now, if you don't mind, I've got a lot of things I could be getting on with.
Did you know that he was terminally ill?
No.
Ah. He only had a few months to live. Look, it's important to us that you tell the truth. We cared about him as much as you obviously did. Did you put the flowers in the lane?
Here. What's that? Oh.
If only I'd known he was ill. I first met him in the Crown when I was waiting to meet Frank. Then it just went on from there. He used to get a taxi over here when Frank was doing late turn. He was such fun. Always made me laugh. Then it had to end.
How did it end?
I had to end it for the sake of my marriage. I told him this the night he died. He was very upset. And he was very drunk when he left the house. Then the next day I heard what had happened.
What the hell is this?
All right, Frank.
No, it is not all right, Detective Chief Inspector. You're not at the Met now. This happens to be my home. So what do they want to know?
Just calm down, Frank.
All the dirty little details about you and Laughing Boy.
Please, Frank.
We were trying to put all this behind us. And now you come here with your questions.
Well, if I were you, I'd do as your wife suggests. Just calm down. Then perhaps we can talk about you driving a police car in a dangerous and reckless manner. Were you doing the same thing the night he died?
I wish I was. But I was nowhere near Hope Lane that night. You can check.
Sarge, you still in the Stanton Green area?
Yes, Jerry.
We think we might have a lead on the hit and run. Mrs. Fran Saunders. She's waiting for you at Stonebank Cottage, Hope Lane.
Right, on my way.
We're coming with you. And if you give me any more grief, Sergeant, I'll use every contact I've got to make your life very difficult. Do you understand?
Yes, sir. Mrs. Saunders.
Hello. Look, there's probably a reasonable explanation for this, but it worries me.
Tell us.
He's my nearest neighbour, and he works for us now and again. But he's not been in recently.
And does he work for anybody else?
Yes, sometimes he works at the garage.
Well, perhaps he's on holiday.
He never goes on holiday. Anyway, he would have told me. He's a bit, well, not simple, just shy. And he's lived on his own since his mother died.
What's his name?
Johnny Mace.
Anyway, I came up here to see if I could find him. I tried knocking, but there was no answer, so I had to look around, see if there was any clues as to where he might be. Which is when I found...
Come on.
Police!
There's some fresh air in here, couldn't you?
Anybody here? Police!
Please don't arrest me! It's not my fault!
Johnny Mace.
Look, I knew you'd come eventually. I'd never hurt anybody.
Is this about the accident in the lane?
Yeah.
And you've been hiding here ever since?
I don't want to go to prison. I don't want to get locked up. Don't you come any closer. Please! Go away!
It's okay. Look, I'm not going to do anything that you don't want me to do. Must have had a hell of a few days here on your own. Worrying. Do you want to tell me what happened?
It was late. I was travelling back from Kent. I've been to see my sister. She lives there. And he stepped out in front of me. He just came from nowhere. Stood there, looking at me. There was nothing I could do. It was as if he wanted to be killed. I could still see his face, staring at me.
Now listen, Johnny. It wasn't your fault.
Of course it was my fault. I was driving the car. It was me that killed him.
Yeah, I know. Now, don't worry. Bob, Alec, the man in the lane, was a friend of ours. All right. Now, a few days before the accident, he was given some bad news, and it made him think that it wasn't worth living. So if he hadn't jumped out in front of your car, he would have jumped out in front of somebody else's. Believe me. Good lad.
Terry?
See you later. Cheers now, bye. There he goes. Back off home, eh, to his lists. Doing nothing. That's what retirement does to some people.
Well, you're doing something. You're going to bite around Europe.
Well, that's the plan. Still a few things to sort out yet. But yeah, I suppose if you've got a dream, you've got to chase it, haven't you?
Yeah, of course.
What are you going to do, Jack?
I don't know.
Now, that boy Mace, he was lucky it was you. Anyone else might have been a different result. You take care of yourself, yeah?
See you, Bob.
Terry, I'm very sorry about what you've been through. And I am well aware of how your personal experiences as a child have been affecting your work. But today you were irresponsible and unprofessional. Listen, I mean, you work primarily with sex offenders. Now, I can't risk you making the same mistake that you made today on some other case. I strongly urge you to go and see a counsellor.
Yeah, you're right.
I think that you should move out of Public Protection Unit and go back into CID. I'll talk to the DCI about it in the morning.
There's no need. I've already put in a request myself to move back into CID. You're right. I can't do this job anymore.
I can make you some sandwiches up for your journey back if you like.
Oh, no, it's fine, thanks.
Very quiet. You've got nothing to say if you're not asking questions, have you?
I was thinking, you were right. I would get bored living in a place like this.
I told you. And whatever you say about your job in the Met, it's what keeps you going.
Yeah, I know. And no matter how hard and tiring and demoralising it can be, it's what I do best. And if I'm honest, I enjoy it.
You know, I sometimes go up to town, do a bit of shopping in Oxford Street. How would you feel if I gave you a call, see if you're free for a bit of lunch?
I'd like that very much.
Right. Come on, you. I've got a pub to run.
Previously on The Bill.
Abby wouldn't run away. Look, if this was any other kid, I would be right in the heart of this investigation.
Oh, you all right? It's all this good food I've been having.
Cheers, Eddie.
Was something interesting?
That was Eddie Duncan. Now, he was a dealer that I helped nick when I was in uniform, yeah? Now, he was acquitted, you know, but he still gives me information from time to time.
Right, so what's he got?
There's 5 kilos of high-grade cocaine heading for Sun Hill. Now, he reckons that the trafficker Frank Tope's having a meeting with a buyer in the next few days.
OK, let's go and meet this Duncan.
Oh, no can do, mate. He's in the south of France.
That's nice for him. So where's the coke coming in from?
Oh, I don't know.
Well, has he got a name for the buyer?
Nah.
It's a right fountain of knowledge, your mate, isn't he?
I trust his source, Rob.
So why do the words straws and clutching spring to mind, Gary?
I thought you'd be well up for this, mate. High-profile drugs job.
You've got info for some scrote we can't meet. As far as I can see, you're whistling in the wind, mate.
Let's see what the DCI says, eh?
I heard you were in the child protection team.
Yeah, that's right.
I just left PPU myself. Can be quite rough, can't it?
It's challenging work. Can be quite harrowing sometimes. Oh, you're working on the Abby Nixon case, aren't you?
Yeah, not a lot to go on right now. Sam's been amazing, though. I don't know how she's holding up.
Must be a living nightmare for her.
Can I have everyone's attention, please? DCI Jack Meadows collapsed yesterday with a suspected heart attack. This morning he's been transferred to the cardiac unit at St. Hugh's.
How is he, Gov?
It's hard to say at the minute.
He's going to be all right, isn't he?
They're going to keep him under observation. Any more news, I'll let you know. Oh, and in the meantime, anything that you'd usually take to the DCI, you now bring to me. OK?
Oh, Gov. There's been a stabbing in Loftus Street. No ID on the victim yet, but he's in St. Hugh's. Uniform are doing house to house, and they're still waiting for the scene examiner to get there. Can I run with it?
Debbie. DS McAllister.
Gov,
If it's not too much trouble, I want you to work with Susie on this. Show her the ropes.
I wanted to go and see the DCI as soon as possible.
If DS McAllister wants to do that, I could work with somebody else.
You don't need to work with somebody else. I'm just concerned about the health of my DCI.
Yeah, well, I'm sorry, but your work takes priority, Debbie. Maybe if you've got some time later on, you can run a mercy mission.
Victim was found stabbed at 9:30 this morning in a doorway. No wallet on him, so maybe a robbery gone wrong. The flat is rented by Monica Porter, a known Tom.
You've certainly hit the ground running.
Never been one to sit at the back of the class, even when I'm the new girl.
Anyone see anything?
Uniform brought Tom in to give us a statement. We should interview her first.
I'll see you in custody in 5 minutes, Susie. Then I'll decide how best to kick off this investigation.
Hiya.
Have you heard about the DCI?
Yeah, everyone's in a state of shock. Let's hope that's not the last we see of him. No, I didn't mean it like that. You know, it's hard to bounce back after a heart attack.
He will. You'll see.
Well, as long as he doesn't think of taking early retirement, because there's a certain DI I'd be very happy to step into his shoes.
Oh, great. Manson in charge. That'll make my life a whole lot easier.
Gov, I don't see why we should trust what Eddie Duncan is giving us. He's got no track record in supplying us with reliable information.
I understand your caution, Rob, but we have to act on this type of intelligence.
Why are we using our resources on dubious info when we should be stepping up our operation against a scumbag family like the Radfords? We know there's money running through their club that's unaccounted for. We should be trying to trace it.
Change the record, Rob. That investigation is continuing, but we have nothing more on them at the moment. Now, I want you to work on this information with Gary and give it your full attention. Do I make myself clear?
Crystal. Gov.
So what did you do when you found this man stabbed on your doorstep? Called the police?
But you didn't hear anything before that? No arguments or shouting?
Oh, I thought I was asleep.
Come on. Is he your pimp?
No. Look, I swear I've never seen the guy before today. Here. I took this. I feel a bit bad about it now. Well, it's not a robbery then.
Daniel Kingsman. He's a teacher at Rudkin Road School. So, by asleep, did you mean you were with a client? Lots of CCTV around there, so we'll know if you're lying.
All right. Yeah. What's your client's name?
Jimmy Peake. What time did this Jimmy Peake leave you in the morning?
I don't know. Maybe 9:15. Maybe later.
Not long before you found Daniel Kingsman on your doorstep, then.
Any ideas where we could find this Mr. Peake? I think he works at St. Hugh's somewhere.
Looks like we can kill two birds with one stone, then.
That's a flash motor, Sarge. They're up to no good. What do you reckon? I think you're right. It's worth checking out. Sierra Oscar from 5-4.
Go ahead, 5-4.
Request a vehicle check. Dark green Lexus, vehicle registration number 123 Charlie Alpha Sierra. Over.
Stand by, 5-4. Vehicle registered to Wellsby Ash Building Company, Sisters Lane, Cardiff.
Received. Out.
Look, I can see you're upset about the DCI. Why don't you go and see him now? I'll go find out who this Jimmy Peake is and check with the uniform and CSE to see what they've come up with. Then we'll go and talk to the victim's wife in, let's say, half an hour? Great. See you later.
Uniform haven't noticed any increased activity in using or dealing.
Now, there's a surprise.
Hang on, let's not jump the gun. If someone is bringing that amount of cocaine to Sunhill, they're going to want to keep it quiet, aren't they, in case they get ambushed? Any intelligence about where it might be coming in or who's buying it?
Well, we've had a couple of leads, but nothing concrete.
Steve. Now, it's a bit thin, but we did see a couple of kids jump out of a flashy motor. We checked it out, and it's registered to a building firm in Cardiff. As soon as they saw us, they had it on their toes.
OK. Gary, check it out.
Go.
Have they said anything?
Well, I'm still waiting for the results. But it seems certain that it was a heart attack. So how's the station?
In shock. Everyone's concerned about you.
What did D.R. Manson tell everyone?
He collapsed, but he didn't know much more than that.
I bet he's hoping it's nothing trivial.
He's been after your job ever since he arrived.
I suppose people think I'm past it.
Don't be silly. I better get going.
Yeah, of course. Debbie, can you keep me posted, you know, with what's happening? I'd appreciate that.
Yeah, of course I will.
How's the DCI?
Fine.
Unlikely to be a robbery, since the attackers didn't take his wallet. So maybe two clients got territorial over a Tom and they ended up fighting over her.
I don't know how things were done at CPT, but here at Sun Hill we deal in fact rather than making assumptions.
In my experience, speculating can sometimes save a lot of time. I found Jimmy Peake, or should I say James Peake. He's a consultant pediatric surgeon. His office is upstairs.
Right. It's good. Mrs. Kingsman.
Yes?
DS McAllister, DC Sim, Sun Hill. How's your husband?
He's still unconscious. They think they might have to operate to stop the internal bleeding. Do you know what happened, Jed?
Not yet. We're trying to work out what he was doing at Loftus Street, 9:30 this morning.
Loftus Street? No.
Daniel's a teacher, isn't he?
Yeah. This isn't making any sense. I thought he must have been attacked on the way to work.
It's a bit of a delicate situation, Mrs. Kingsman. Your husband was found stabbed on the doorstep of a known prostitute.
What? No. No. There must be some sort of mistake about all of this. My husband would never do anything like that.
Now, I have a hot tip from a mate of mine if you're interested.
Not really, no.
No? All right, your loss. Oh, no, you're not downloading porn again, are you, Sam?
This rubbish keeps clogging up my computer.
Go on, Em. What's this tip, then?
It's Keith the Teeth, race at 4:30. Yeah, I'm tempted myself. Only some mugs game, really, innit?
Yeah.
I'm so sick of the way my mum's ignored me all my life. She's meant to be my mother, but she's never been there for me. Her stupid job's always been more important than me. I don't know if I can go on. I feel so unwanted and alone. She's never cared. I'm not even afraid of dying anymore. I've even started praying, and I haven't done that since I was a kid. But I don't think God will give us more than we could cope with. And I've got more than I could ever cope with. So this might be the last time anyone hears from me. And some people will be relieved about that. Like my mum.
After the last suicide note, I thought she was... What does this mean now? Does this mean she's alive?
It could be that she's playing a sick game here, Sam, couldn't it?
No. She's been angry with me, but she wouldn't do this. Why would she send 2 suicide notes? This is someone else's sick game, Phil. Not my daughter's.
But it looks like the webcam site that she used before, Sam. That was your home, wasn't it?
Well, she could have got back into the house, couldn't she? There could be evidence there. And these might not even be suicide notes. They could be ransoms.
I haven't asked for anything. Sam, I'm going to find out where this Reflex internet's registered.
Still don't believe me, do you? If she is still alive, she's with someone. And she's not there of her own choice. I can see that in her eyes.
We've got to look at all the possibilities, Sam, OK? Let's get this video cleaned up, and then we'll look at things from there.
Look at her, Phil. Abby's a shouter. When we row, she goes mental. She's too controlled, I'm telling you. This is not my Abby.
Where were you at 9:30 this morning?
9:30? Let me see. No early appointments. I would have been right here in my office.
Can anyone verify that?
Well, I was doing paperwork, so probably not.
Well, I'm sure we can verify that on the hospital CCTV. We have a statement from a witness who claims that you were with her at the time.
A witness? May I ask who?
Monica Porter.
I see. That's ridiculous. Why would you say that?
We were hoping that you could tell us. Mr. Peake, a man has been stabbed outside Monica Porter's flat this morning. And it was around the time that she says that you were with her. We'd like to know if you heard or saw anything.
Well, how could I? I just told you I wasn't there.
Mr. Peake, if you refuse to cooperate with us now and we later find out that you were there, it's going to be much harder for us to be discreet.
All right, listen. I was there. But I didn't have anything to do with anyone being stabbed.
What time did you leave Monica Porter's flat?
At about 9:15.
Where did you go?
I made my way back to my car, which was parked on Loftus Street.
Did you see anyone?
Yes, there was a man walking towards Monica's flat.
Was there anybody else in that area?
Actually, yes. There were some school kids. They were quite rough. When I got back to my car, my boot had been scratched.
I checked Reflex Internet and the ISP. Sam.
Sorry, Phil.
I checked the ISP, and the message didn't come from your house.
Shh. Did you hear that?
What?
That.
I can't hear anything.
There's a man's voice in the background. Okay, right. There.
Well, that could be a TV, a radio.
No! There's someone there! Why can't you hear it?
We should see if these kids are from Daniel Kingsman's school. To get on to Rugkin Road School. Had he been in any arguments with pupils recently? If someone had seen him out of school, maybe something could have got out of hand.
Do you think that's likely?
Maybe I didn't make myself clear this morning. I'm your DS. So get on to Rugkin Road School and tell me what they say. I'll see you back at the station.
Jim, how do you feel about doing a collection for the DCI? I'll do uniform, you do CID.
Good idea.
Here we go.
I'm a bit skint at the moment, so I'll do it later.
Yeah, a likely story. Just make sure these tight so-and-sos cough up, all right?
Phil, I'm doing a collection for the DCI.
Right.
It was a bit of a shock, wasn't it? I thought he was strong as an ox.
Come on, he is knocking on a bit.
You're joking, he's got years left. Mind you, I'll have to get used to you-know-who being in charge.
Oh, no, what's Cracker doing here?
I called him, actually. Look, you're forgetting he's the only other person that knows that Abby wouldn't do this out of choice.
I came as soon as I got your message. What can I do to help?
Gov, we need a word. I think I've got something that proves that Abby was abducted.
Yeah, there's definitely something. It could be a TV, radio, someone in the street, anything.
Yeah, that's what I thought. But the intonation and timing does sound as though someone's asking Abby a question.
It's the person holding Abby against her will.
You leave this to Phil, Sam. You can't work on this case, you know that.
This is my daughter. I've got to do something.
Gov, look, I know I was sceptical before, but it does sound as though Abby's with someone. Now, whether that's by choice or not remains to be seen.
Exactly. Look, I'm open to this. But there's still no evidence of a kidnap. No demand for a ransom, and this voice could be anything.
So, Gov, can I at least have permission to follow this up as an official line of inquiry?
You keep me posted.
Did forensics find anything on Kingsman's clothing?
Nothing yet. We're talking to the school kids. Maybe they saw something.
A couple of scumbags off the street. I can understand a row escalating into a stabbing. Not a surgeon and a teacher.
No, that's what I thought.
Did they know each other?
Not sure yet. I'll do a PNC with the TE check on them both. See what that throws up.
You want to find out as much as you can about the victim and your suspect.
We'll see if their paths have crossed.
DC Sim, making any headway on the Loftus Street stabbing?
Well, DS McAllister thinks it might be the kids at Daniel Kingsman's school. Maybe a telling off gone wrong? I've been told to speak to the headmaster.
You disagree?
Oh, not at all. I think she's being very, thorough.
What makes me think that you've got your own particular angle on this?
Not my own angle, exactly. But I would like to talk to James Peake again. As a witness, he wasn't very forthcoming the first time round.
Well, if anybody can get him to talk, you can.
You flatter me, Gov.
Where is DS McAllister?
I left her at the hospital. She's gone to see the DCI.
How's he doing?
Don't know. Thought I'd be tactful and leave her to it.
Anything on that Lexus?
Yeah, I ran a PNC check on it. Not even a speeding fine. Looks like a dead end to me. So what you got?
I checked out that Wellesby Ash Building Company with Company's House. It's owned by a John Casman.
License plate 123CAS.
Let's have a look, shall we?
So what's the final score?
70, and Smithy's given me 60 from the relief.
Yeah, you should get the governor something nice for that.
Yeah.
Interesting. Casman got 3 years for attempting to supply Class A drugs in 1998. Suspected of supplying Class A drugs since. Could be our man.
Sarge, I spoke to the headmaster at Daniel Kingsman's school. He hasn't taught there for the last 7 months.
Any idea where he's teaching now?
Nowhere. He left and hasn't worked since. The headmaster seems to think he's had some kind of breakdown.
So Sarah Kingsman was lying to us.
Unless he'd been keeping it from her.
Oh. I did a PNC and a T check on James Peake. He got stopped twice in Nottingham, so I got them to check their intel system.
And?
He was stopped for curb crawling.
In Nottingham, which is where the Kingsmans were living till last year. Did he live there too?
Yeah. Small world, eh?
We have intelligence that 5 kilos of high-grade cocaine will be arriving in Sunhill over the next few days.
Do we know where it's going, Gov?
Well, intelligence from Cardiff police tell us that this man, John Casman, could be buying. They've had various of his addresses under surveillance over the last 6 months due to increased drug activity.
Is DC Best's intelligence good, sir?
I'm satisfied it's worth taking seriously, yes. Now, we've spoken to NSIS, and they've been tracking this guy, this supplier, Frank Tope, over the last few years, but they've never been able to pin anything on him. Now, if this shipment is coming in Sunhill, somebody somewhere knows something, so I want you to speak to all your sources. Locals who may have major drug connections, distributors, suppliers, dealers, anyone you think that you can push to talk to us.
Sir, if Casman's man is Cardiff, what is he doing in Sunhill?
We have no idea. I want you to check vehicles, check phone calls, who's talking to who. Casman won't be able to shift this on his own, so who's helping him? Rob and Gary, I want you to follow him, see where he's going, who he's talking to.
Aren't we forgetting something, sir?
What?
Well, who else do we know in Sunhill is trying to take over the drugs market?
Well, I'm guessing, Rob, that you're going to say the Radfords. There is nothing to link John Casman with the Radfords. In fact, there's probably been competition. So why don't we just concentrate on the job in hand, eh?
Look, I think we got off on the wrong foot this morning.
Don't worry about it. Can't be easy for you having a young female CID officer.
Mrs. Kingsman, we've just spoken to the headmaster of Rudkin Road School.
I'm sorry, I should have told you. Dan's been so embarrassed about what happened, and I didn't think it was relevant.
Did your husband have a nervous breakdown?
Yeah. Some days he could hardly get out of bed. And being around the children just made it all the worse for him.
Why do you say that?
Because of what happened to us in Nottingham.
What did happen to you in Nottingham?
Our baby was killed.
Do you know a James Peake?
Yes. He's the man that murdered my son. Harry died 2 days after a routine procedure to correct a fault in his hip. He was only 18 months old. James Peake was the surgeon.
And you think he was negligent?
I know he was. When Harry started to deteriorate, we tried to get hold of Peake for nearly 4 hours. When he eventually arrived, it was too late. There was an investigation, and we found out that Peake was with a prostitute when Harry was dying. The hospital covered everything up. There was a civil action, but somehow he got off. Doctors, lawyers and judges. Just one big old boys' club, isn't it?
That must have left you and Dan feeling very bitter.
Yes, of course. It nearly destroyed us. I thought we'd come to London for a fresh start. But we just came to follow that man, didn't we?
It looks that way.
You failed to mention to us that you knew Daniel Kingsman.
Right. I see.
I don't think you do see, Mr. Peake. Attempting to pervert the course of justice is a serious offence, and you could go to prison. You need to come down the station with us and tell us exactly what happened.
Whoever sent you that video is sending you a message. It's in there somewhere, it must be.
Yeah, but is the message that Abby's alive? She said this is the last we will hear from her. What does that mean?
Well, it's all about power, trying to keep you guessing without revealing anything tangible. I'd say what we're looking for here is someone who feels emasculated and infantilized on a daily basis.
This Freud nonsense is getting us nowhere. Sam, if this is a message, we need to think again about who would want you to see this. Think of anybody that's threatened you that has a history of sexual assault, abduction.
Okay. I'll go through all my completed jobs on Chris. Review them again.
I thought you were here to help her. Yeah, well, you carry on. You just stay out of my way so I can get on with the detective work, eh?
Ready to take some snaps? Look, I've got to go somewhere first, yeah?
Well, where?
Let's start with Amy. I'll catch up with you, yeah?
I can't do that.
Rob?
I'd been to see Monica, and when I came out, Daniel Kingsman was waiting for me.
So when was the last time you saw him before then?
Not since he and his wife dragged me through court.
Did Daniel Kingsman know Monica Porter?
No, I don't think so.
So how would he know that you were going to be there?
He said he'd been following me for weeks.
And what did Mr. Kingsman do when you came out of the flat?
He came up to me. He said that he knew that I'd been up to my old tricks again, but this time he was going to make sure I was found out.
What did he do then?
He pulled a knife. He said I'd killed his son, and now he was going to kill me. He thought it was ironic that I was going to die outside a prostitute's flat, but at least everyone would find out what a lowlife I was.
Gary, I thought I said I'm going to catch you up, man.
Yeah, and I thought D.I. Manson told you not to follow David Radford.
What makes you think I'm following David Radford?
Because you're sitting opposite Newford's restaurant watching David Radford meet someone for lunch.
What are you doing here?
Could ask you the same thing, mate.
Okay. So who's the mystery man with David Radford? John Casman.
That's it, mate. Nice, big, cheesy grin.
I promised I'd get the Radfords, and today's the day.
Yeah, well, they're not in the bag yet, Rob.
They will be. He's not going to get away with it this time.
Daniel Kingsman tried to stab me. I grabbed his arm, we wrestled. He stumbled and fell, and he pulled me down on top of him.
And you took the knife?
No, I didn't try to take it. He must have been stabbed with his own knife. I got up and I saw blood coming from his stomach.
Then what did you do?
Well, I panicked and ran to my car. Look, the man had come to murder me. This is self-defense. Isn't it?
It's for the CPS to decide if you used reasonable force. Otherwise, you might be facing some serious criminal charges.
What you got?
Been developing our holiday pics, Gov. Guess who John Casman was having lunch with?
It's David Radford. Rob, this is good work. We need to find out when and where this deal's going down. So I want you to put David Radford under surveillance, okay? As soon as you can.
Yes, Gov.
Good work. You guys are doing this ongoing investigation into Radford's finances, right?
Yes, Gov. We got their records from Spain and since when they've been back in the UK.
Good. Well, it looks like the Radfords are involved in this drug shipment, so I want you to speak to Ensis, see what's going down, get back to me in about an hour.
So, I think you'll take to the ID then?
Sure. It was really useful for me to have an insight into how you work, Sarge.
Thanks. See you later.
Jim, you free this afternoon, mate?
I don't know. Why?
Well, I've got an obbo, but we should really sort something out for the DCI, so can you take care of it? I'm thinking a couple of bottles of single malt or something.
Well, I don't really do off licences, Sarge.
Oh, yeah, right. Well, look, have a mooch around and see if you can find him something.
Yeah, well, I'm a bit busy now. Maybe later?
Yeah, all right.
Bruce Pemberton.
What?
Bruce Pemberton. I nicked him for abduction about 10 years ago.
Right, and where is he now?
I don't know. But he'll be a registered sex offender.
From what Sam's told me, he certainly fits the profile.
Right. Released on parole about a year ago. And he's in Sunhill. If he's got my Abbey, same registered address. I'm going round there. Come on.
Sam.
So he's deceased.
What?
January 2004.
Sam, why don't you go home for a bit? Phil's following his lines of inquiry. You should get some sleep.
Sleep? How can I sleep? Some sick pervert has got my daughter.
That's what I love about surveillance. You know what I'm saying? It's all go when you get a chance.
Yes, David, when do I get my sample? Yeah, there's a car park 3 miles up the B234. It's got to be today.
We've been observing a number of people entering Hadley's over the course of a busy evening. The turnover's far higher than it should be.
So what do you think? Money laundering?
Looks like it.
What about the Spanish side of things?
Well, the Spanish police believe the Radfords own at least 6 properties in Fuengirola, but they don't know how they paid for them. Now, I just spoke to them about this shipment, and they can confirm that Frank Totes, Casman's supplier, was a known associate of David Radford when they lived in Spain.
Well, it looks like it's all coming together, doesn't it?
Oh, great. You got something for the DCI, then?
I haven't been out yet, Sarge. I'm still collecting.
No problem.
Radford and Tope will be meeting in the Cops Lane car park at 17:20, where Radford will get a sample of the cocaine and hand over the money. They will then drive to a disused warehouse further up the B234 where the drugs have been stored. Officers will be waiting at the warehouse to arrest them once Radford and Tope are with the drugs. At the same time, we'll be raiding Radford's home and club to seize any appropriate evidence.
Where does this John Casman fit in?
He's a bit part player in all this. He's probably picking up a kilo to take back to Wales. This is a David Radford operation. Now, we've raided their club before and we've always come out with nothing. This time, we catch him red-handed. This is our chance to bring the Radfords down once and for all. Let's not blow it. Sergeant Smith.
Our intention today is to execute these search warrants under the Misuse of Drugs Act. Our 3 priorities are officer safety, safety of members of the public, and seizing and preserving of evidence. There will be 3 teams, A, B and C, 1 at each of the locations. We'll make our way to our rendezvous points at 17:10.
Suspect vehicle now approaching location 1.
Here we go.
Confirm that target 1 is now leaving location 1. Going to proceed with caution. Still travelling north up the Starkwater Road.
You're about 1 mile from position 2. Stay well back.
Jim. You all right?
Yeah.
How much you collect?
Well, it's about 200.
How did you,
Oh, I had another whip round. I got some of the top brass to put in as well.
Well, that's fantastic.
Well, at least we can get the DCI something half decent now.
Well, not half. Well done, mate.
Where is this taupe?
Relax, mate. He'll be here.
Maybe Radford saw us, warned him off. Confirm that Target 1 and Target 2 are at Location 2. Still waiting for drug deal to go ahead. Okay, here we go, baby. Have eyeball on possible drug deal taking place. Okay, David, say bye-bye.
Everyone's signed it.
Thanks. I got the test results back.
And?
Well, it's just a mild attack. Got to take more care of myself. It's nothing serious as long as I take the drugs and eat the right food.
That's a relief. Station will be pleased when I tell them.
Look, I've got a favour to ask you. I'm going to have to convalesce for a bit, but there's a couple of jobs that I want sorting out.
You're asking me?
Well, if you wouldn't mind.
Oh, I'm just surprised you're asking me. What about Manson?
Well, Manson's the last person I want looking into my business. Didn't know Gary could ride.
But I don't think God will give us more than we could cope with. And I've got more than I could ever cope with. So this might be the last time anyone hears from me. And some people will be relieved about that. Like my mum. She'll be relieved I'm gone. There's nothing else to say.
Right, let's see if they can focus in on that. If we can establish a date, we'll know when this was filmed.
That's it, Abby. Tell them about yourself, Jamel.
I told you, it's a voice. But it's been cut.
It's a male voice and he's goading her on.
He's winding her up to talk about me. Why would he do that?
I don't know, Sam. But someone's in control and it's not Abby. Listen, will you give us a second, please? Good news is it was shot this morning.
So Abby was alive this morning?
We're going to find her, Sam. This person will slip up and the clues will get bigger.
To be honest, I don't know how much more of this I can take.
Listen, I'm going to go and check the video, see if there's anything else that we've missed.
What if there isn't? Then what? We're both coppers, Phil. We know how most of these things end up. Am I going to find my Abby? My baby? Dumped in some woodland? She might even be dead already. You know, this could have been her goodbye.
Tell you what, mate, if this comes off tonight, we're going to do some serious celebrating, eh?
You better believe it. I'm going to get well and truly out of it. What's he doing?
I don't know, but the warehouse is 2 miles further up this road.
I knew it. He sussed us.
You don't know that.
Target car has changed direction. Repeat. Target car has changed direction.
What's going on? He's going back to the club. All unit, it looks like target's returning to position 1. Remain in standby positions.
Why's he going back to the club?
Well, maybe Radford wants to check the sample again before going to stock.
But he's already handed the money over. He was so close. Gov.
Go ahead.
Look, we can still arrest Radford. Okay, look, if we nick him with the sample that's in his car, we might be able to tie the cocaine and the packaging with the batch that's being stored in the warehouse.
Okay, Rob, I agree. Continue to follow. Team C.
Team C received.
Target returning to location 1. Remain in situ and await further instructions.
You going to be all right? I can come by later.
No, I'll be fine. Really.
I know you can't help imagining what Abby must be going through. You must try and keep positive. Look, I am going to come over to yours tonight and we'll work on the profile of whoever this is that's got Abby. We will find her. We'll leave no stone unturned. We'll get her home safe.
Yeah. Thank you.
I am here for you. You know that, don't you?
Confirm that targets are re-entering location 1.
Receive, Rob. Stand by all units.
Control, Team C ready to go. What I wouldn't give to Nick David for red-handed, eh?
That sounds very personal. We're here to do a job.
Well, no, it's not. It's just a nasty piece of work.
Oi! Even so, once we're in there, we do not let our emotions run away with us, all right?
Mum.
Team C. Go, go, go.
Please stay where you are. Nobody move.
Turn around up against the wall.
Sit down, please. Put your hands back.
Turn around up against the wall. Come on.
Put your hands on the table.
You just say it again. Inspector. Wait, he said turn round.
Spread on.
Inspector Gold. I wonder what the racket was about.
Got some bad news for you, darling.
Oh, you haven't come about the parking tickets, have you?
Oh, it's a bit more serious than that. Where's your David?
Well, I think he's just got back. Why?
Well, you better get ready to say your goodbyes. You probably won't be seeing him for some time.
Really? And why is that?
The trouble with your family is you all think that you're untouchable. Now, you've already lost one son because you were too self-absorbed to notice that he needed your help. And you're about to lose another because your arrogance has made you take your eye off the ball. Now, that wouldn't have happened in the old days, would it?
Fascinating.
I hear they do a lovely shepherd's pie in Holloway.
All right, stay where you are!
Turn around, arms up. Suppose these are aspirin, are they?
That's not mine.
You're nicked. Sarge, what you got? Found these in his sock. Good. Joe, take him. Steve, come with me.
Anything?
I feel sorry for you, Gina.
Well, I don't want pity from someone like you.
Someone like me. When you've got as much power and respect as I have, there are always people willing to talk.
Yeah.
We've got informants all over the place. Sometimes it's the money, sometimes just fear. But I always will be one step ahead of you, Gina.
What's that?
DC Thatcher. Take your time.
Where is it, Radford?
Don't know what you're talking about.
You're wasting your time, I'm afraid. You won't find anything incriminating on these premises, I can assure you that.
I know you got a sample of cocaine in here somewhere.
Not anymore. Search me. Search my club. You won't find anything.
Where is it?
Do you really think I'd be that stupid? You really are like your old man. That he was a complete loser and all.
What?
Whoa! Easy, Rob! Easy! Leave it!
Watch it, Thatcher. I'll have you up on an assault charge.
No wonder your brother took the coward's way out and topped himself in prison. He couldn't stand being related to scum like you.
Well, leave it!
Come on! I'm bringing you down, Radford! You and anybody connected with you! You ain't seen the last of me.
Yeah, glad to hear it. I'll be waiting.
Anything?
No, he must have dumped it en route.
Great. What about Frank's Hope?
Whoops.
You're coming with me.
Oh, it's quite touching.
You've made your bed. You can lie in it. Steve?
Sarge?
Get her out of here. And if she puts up a fight, cuff her.
Right.